Hello, everyone, and a warm welcome to this episode of Digital Dialogues powered by CXO Digital Paths. In the rapidly evolving landscape of human resources, the demand for innovative HR solution software has never been more critical. In this episode, we will delve into the transformative power of AI and how it is redefining the HR processes, and will also address the increasing strategies of safeguarding data privacy in an era of increasing digital threats. Today, we are joined by Mrs. Sonali Chaudhary, the dynamic CEO of Officenet, who will shed light on the burgeoning needs within the HR tech sector. A very warm welcome, Sonali.
Thank you. Thank you. Pleasure being here.
I'll start with the very first question, Sonali, that how do modern workplace like chatbots streamlining HR processes? How are these getting modernizing, and what are some specific tasks that they excel at handling?
Yeah. So yes, certainly chatbots are getting popular, and more product companies like us are integrating this technology into our solution. And we do see that in the coming time, it will gain more acceptance. But
Okay.
from the utility perspective, I would say that vendors like us, solution providers like us, are right now at the experimentation stage. We are bringing about solutions, trying to test the waters, trying to get feedback from the users, the employee base, that what is it that really is where this huge amount of technology piece can be put to best.
How is this AI transforming the recruitment process? Because one is that how it is helping the employees on the ground, but starting with the very first stage when we are recruiting the resources, how is AI transforming those processes, and what kind of efficiency does it bring to the traditional methods which are being lacked?
Yeah, AI is also found to be extremely useful in the recruitment process because recruitment, traditionally, as you know, is a very laborious process. And with larger entities, this is an ongoing exercise throughout the year. And today, with so much crunch of talent, everyone wants to reach out to the best in the quickest ways. So, with that being the intent, AI technologies and with the integrated algorithms and formulas inside them, what really has been happening is that the search parameters are getting more intelligent. So, let's
Okay.
say I'm looking for a specific candidate, not just by way of tangibles like his years of experience, his location, and certain other parameters, which are very easy to decipher when you do a search exercise. Now, with AI based algorithms, we can also delve a little deeper. We can go into things to look at the attribute side of it. That what has been his previous trend in the skills that he has been working on, he or she, or what has been, his the reviews which have been there for that particular candidate across the social or wherever he has been placed in the previous years. And all this information, which actually would take an HR recruiter maybe a few days to get to the real, the real information which he is trying to seek. Now, in just couple of minutes, the algorithm will do a 360 search and give you the best matches. So this matchmaking exercise is getting intelligent with the AI interface. And I think once that's the core of any recruitment process, if that goes through well, then the rest of it is more set out process and procedures which you can have a workflow and it can take the process through.
Okay. And while you definitely cited one of the key pros that it's a laborious process of the hiring where AI definitely helps. When you are setting all these parameters in the AI algorithm at the time of recruitment, from your clients, so the employers, what steps do you think they are still adapting, or where they face challenges when they are listing these dimensions, these attributes in the AI algorithm? Are they clear, or they are still in that learning phase? What is the feedback from the clients?
We are still in the learning phase, but we are trying out one POC with one of our customers, and let me talk a little about that. That let's say for a specific role, I have a certain set aside JD job descriptor, and we are working on if that job descriptor gets translated through a process that is the AI based algorithm, which can divide that into little steps, whereby when I'm parsing through a large database of resumes, I should be able to pick up traits and attributes in certain resumes which best match to their JD. Now, actually, that has always been the objective, but streamlining that search and trying to perfect it. I think right now we are getting about 50-60% accuracy in our results. But as I said, the experimentations are on, and ideally, there will be a day when that a perfect match will start coming about.
Okay. And as AI and chatbots converge to help or say affect the overall employee experience, what feedbacks have you observed basis your experience and engagement with employees in terms of interacting with these technologies?
Technologies, yes, they are pretty excited about that. Yes, it has a little bit of brand value also. If you join a company and that says, they have an AI based joining process, or there is a AI based interface which can send out a welcome message to you and things like that. There can be a little bit of gamification also which can come in. But having said all of this, and I would still say, and I recommend that the human interaction bit, that has to always stay, because one will relate with the organization only once when they really get to meet the people behind that. And as how much ever we enterprising entrepreneurs and technology people try and do, but this real interface element will always have to stay. That's
And
how.
while these integrations are taking place, Sonali, there's a lot of data also that has been worked upon. Now, for organizations, this data is critical for them. What are their perspective or say their views in terms of data privacy when they are working on AI algorithms, sharing or analysis that is going on? So, what comes to their mind? How has been your experience in terms of that?
So they have been very restrictive in their approach. In fact, with AI-based algorithms, one standpoint that we have taken is that for any particular organization, this chatbot or this algorithm would only search through their own data. It will not go back into the web and the internet as such, because with that, otherwise, it will become a very vast exercise and will open up a lot of risks and challenges. So yes, they are very conscious, and everyone is concerned about that. I mean, that is the primary point that they always take up.
Okay. And based on your experience, what are the ethical considerations that organizations should keep in mind when they're implementing AI solutions and chatbots within their HR processes? And how can they ensure that these technologies are used very responsibly? Because